Greetings, my empire. Drees here back with another video, and today I'm gonna be doing a little bit of a story time. This story is gonna be of when I got scammed for 500,000 gold on ESO, man. 500,000 gold, man. Even still thinking about it, I'm still a little bit heated that I let this guy scam me for that much, man. Listen, I was embarrassed that day, bro. It was crazy. You feel me? But before we get into the story, man, you already know. I want to ask y'all to hit the like button, subscribe, join the empire. You already know. It helps me out, it helps the channel out, and it helps the channel grow. And without further ado, let's get into the story. Let's get into this scammer story, man. So first, let me tell you how I got put in this situation for to where I could get scammed. You feel me? So it was a day like any it was a day like any other day, you feel me? Actually, it was like a beginning of the new month of ESO. You know how they you know have the daily rewards. It was a daily reward reset on ESO. So I just hopped on ESO, and they had reset the crown store and they had reset the daily rewards. So I'm looking through the new daily rewards. I'm looking through what's new in the crown store. And I see that they have this costume. It's called the Nocturnal Frog. That is what it's called. I think it's called. It's something Nocturnal Frog. If you look at my Magica Nightblade build, you see my Magica Nightblade has it on. You feel me? It looks fire on my Magica Nightblade. Don't lie. Go look. It looked fire. But that's the costume I'm talking about. And I see that they have it in the crown store. So I'm like, whoa, this is fire. You feel me? This is what I need for my Magica Nightblade so she could look like a true vampire. You feel me? So I'm like, dang, bro, I really need to get this right now, bro. They got it in the store. It's limited time. I need to go get this. So I look, I only have 75 crowns. You feel me? I'm broke on crowns. I'm crown broke. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And then I look at my pockets. In real life, I'm real broke. You feel me? And I didn't have a cash on me, and I didn't feel like going to the bank, depositing money just to go to GameStop, get a car. But I didn't feel like doing that whole process. You feel me? So I was like, you know what? I got a decent amount of gold on me. You feel me? I had stocked up a lot of gold from running the imperial cities and running just running the sewers in general. I had stocked up a lot of gold, so I decided, you know what? I'm gonna buy some crowns off a player. You feel me? I'm gonna do a crown exchange with a player. You feel me? Now, if you don't know what a crown exchange is, basically it's where you find a player who has a lot of crowns. You feel me? Who has crowns, um, and in exchange for a certain amount of gold, they gift you an item in the crown store. Gift you the item that you want in the crown store. So it's basically you give the person gold, and they gift you an item in the crown store. So say it usually one crown goes for 100 gold. So say I want something in the crown store that costs 1,000 crowns. I would give the person 100,000 gold in exchange for him gifting me that 1,000 crown item. Or it could be vice versa, where the person gives me that item and I give them the gold. But the reason that kind of exchange is so risky, but because it's completely trust dependent. You feel me? You have to be able to trust the other person when you're doing that type of exchange. So you basically have to trust the person that you've probably never met before in the game, never played with, never had formal relations with. Yeah, the gold and crown trade system is just so risky because, like I said, you don't know the person you're trading with. Um, There's no way to trade gold with crowns an effective way where both people are protected. Both people's currency is protected. Um, Say you're a person who wants something from the crown store and you're buying crowns from somebody. You're technically not buying crowns. Well, you're technically buying the item from the store, but the item from the store costs crowns, and the guy has to gift it to you. Now, if that item say cost 1,000 gold, I mean 1,000 crowns, one crown is usually equal to 100 gold. So say I trade the person 100,000 gold for him to give me what the item I want from the crown store, but instead of gifting me that item, he takes my gold, runs away with it. Now I just lost my money. Uh, I just lost my money. You feel me? Is that plain and simple? I lost my money. Or the other way around. Say you give somebody the item first. You give somebody 1,000 crown item, then the guy doesn't give you your gold after you give them the item, then I just lost 1,000 gold. So basically, all in all, the crown to gold trade system, the gifting system, for gold, I don't know a perfect name for it, but that system overall is very risky for that reason. For those reasons, that's why it's very, very risky. But prior to all of this, I've never really had a problem, buying crowns from people. I've bought in crowns from people before. You feel me? And the you know what I mean, the transaction was always successful. I've never had a problem with buying crowns before. So um, since I've never had a problem, I trusted in the process. You feel me? I had trust in the process. Um, you know, the process to get my stuff. You know what I mean? When I give my gold to the buyer, you know what I'm saying? So since I had trust in the process, I said, you know what? Even with the risk in mind, even though I know these risks, and since the process never let me down, so might as well. You feel me? I really want this nocturnal frog. So I do the I do the usual, you feel me, when you want to go buy crowns. You go to the main sections of the map, you feel me? I went to Mournhold, I went to Graffwood, and I went to Stormhaven, putting up want to buy crowns, you feel me? Just trying to see who's selling crowns, you feel me? Now I remember that day, it was really like nobody was selling crowns that much. You feel me? That was a sign from God. You feel me? Because when I did, 2 loops around, I did Mournhold, Graffwood, Stormhaven. Putting up want to buy crowns. Nobody hit me up. I did it a second time. Nobody hit me up. The second time, I should have realized, you know what? Maybe this is for a reason, man. Maybe this is for a reason. But then I thought the Nocturnal Frog was too cool. So I kept going. Then the last third time, that's where I got 2 hits. I got 2 hits from people. 2 people hit me up, was like, yo, what's the word? I got crowns to sell. So first guy, I messaged him. I said, yeah, this and that and the third. You selling crowns? He said, yeah. Uh, but the first guy, he was like kind of weird. Um, because basically he really didn't know how the gift crown system worked. He basically had crowns, but didn't know how the crown gift system works. So he was like telling me to explain to him like how does the crown selling stuff work. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling him, right, and as I'm telling him, I'm just like, bro, I'm not sure about this, bro. He's giving me a scammer vibes for some reason. Like, why would you why would you hit me up if you don't even know how to do this, how to sell crowns in the first place? So as I texted him, I just completely cut him off and just stopped texting him because he gave me bad vibes. He gave me bad vibes. I ain't gonna lie. But little do I know, me cutting him off might have been the worst mistake I made. I made. You feel me? That was one of the worst mistakes I've ever made by cutting that man off. You feel me? Maybe I don't know. Maybe he was a scammer too. I don't know. But then the second guy, right? So I hit up the second guy. Second guy seems really legit. You feel me? He getting straight to business, this and this and that. I'm like, yeah, you got crowns. He's like, yeah, yeah, what you want? I tell him what I want. I said I want the nocturnal frog. Then I seen some other stuff, in the crown store, and I was balling. I was balling on gold. You feel me? Like at that point in the game, when at that point in time, I had so much gold, man, because I was hitting the sewers crazy, man, bro. I'm telling you right now, I had so much gold, like just so much gold stocked up. It wasn't crazy. So I was like, yo, I'll splurge a little. So not only that I had bought the Nocturnal Frock, I had also bought a DLC and a couple of other costumes. Uh, um, you feel me? I asked them to buy a DLC and a couple of other costumes. I was like, yeah, and everything came up to 500,000 plus crowns. You feel me? So I was like, yeah, this and this and that and the third. He sent me the group invite. He teleported me to make the exchange. Now, here comes the part where we have to trade, and I have to give him the gold. You feel me? So as he hits that trade invite, I accept it. I have sweat beating down my face, bro. I'm like, I'm breathing heavy, bro. I'm like, please, 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 please. Because this is the most gold I've ever, turned into crowns at one time. You feel me? This is the most gold I've ever did this crown exchange with at one time. So I was like, please don't let this be. Come on, please. So I trade him the gold, right? And then he stands there. His character stands there for a good 5 minutes, not doing anything. Oh wait, hold on. I'm missing a key factor. I'm guessing a key factor. Hold on. Before we even do the trade invite, he sends me a friend request, right? He sends me a friend request. So I have him, on my friends list. He sends me a friend request. So, yeah, like I said, we did the trade. Then he starts standing there for 5 minutes. He stood there for like 5 minutes. I'm like, what is he doing? This and this, that. I'm getting worried. I'm sweating. I'm like, yo, what is he doing, bro? Why is he not giving me my stuff? So after he stands there for 5 minutes, he goes into the box, the gold box, or, the shining box. Basically, if you play ESO, if somebody is going into like a shiny box, that means they're in the crown store. I'm like, oh, it was a sigh of relief. I'm like, okay, he's getting my stuff. So I'm waiting for him to get my stuff. You feel me? So waiting for me to get gifted. Then he's in that box for like 7 minutes. Then he gets up. I'm like, okay, he gifted me my stuff. Like, cool. You feel me? He gifted me all of my stuff. It took a kind of long, but I was like, hey, as long as I got it, I got it. So I look at I go to my notifications. I didn't get nothing. When I get out of my inventory or my menu, he leaves the group and logs out, right? And I'm like, there's no way he did that to me. Ain't no way I just got scammed just now, bro. No, bro. But before I fell into complete despair. I was like, you know what? Maybe let me give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he lagged out. Maybe something happened, bro. So, like I said, he had invited me. He had put me on his friend list, right? So I go to my friend list, go look to see where he's at, this and that. Then I couldn't find him on my friend list. I'm like, where's he at? He just friended me. Then it clicked in my head. The reason why he was standing for 5 minutes was because after I gave him the gold, he unfriended me. He went to unfriend me. That's why he was standing for 5 minutes, because I was wondering, why was he standing for 5 minutes? That 5 minutes, he went to go unfriend me. And I'm like, oh my God. No way. Did I really just lose 500,000 plus gold? So I'm so heated, bro. I'm so mad. My heart beating, bro. Listen, you ever got that feeling where somebody does something to you in a game and you just wish you could just teleport to that person's crib and just, oh my God, bro. I was so angry, bro. And you know what was crazy? In my mind, I'm just thinking like, you know what? I'm never playing ESO again. Bro, I had to resolve to completely stop playing this game forever, bro. Just because of that whole situation, you feel me? I had to resolve to completely just be like, yep, I'm not playing this game no more. I just lost too much money. But before I completely dubbed ESO and stopped playing the game, I was like, you know what? I'm snitching. I'm snitching. Bro, I'm snitching, G. I went to go snitch. So I instantly get on my phone, go to ESO customer support, this and this and that. First, I try to call them. Um, I don't know why ESO's numbers don't work. Their number doesn't work for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it works now, but when I tried to call them back then, their number didn't work at all, bro. So I was like, dang, do I really got to do this by email? So I was like, yeah. Basically, hit them up on email and told them the whole situation. I was like, oh, this and that and the third. Uh, I look at. I had saved the video clip on my PlayStation so I could get the guy's account name and all of that and all of that. So I got his account name. Was like, yeah, this person account scammed me out of 500,000 plus gold. I told them every item that I asked him to get to me. I told him the gold amount that I gave him for it. I even had to send video and send a screenshot, you know what I mean, just for proof that he actually scared me, just to show it in the messages. I can't show the email because they told me to keep, the conversation between me and ESO, confidential, you know what I mean? And I don't want them to ban my account for this, you feel me? But I can show you one of the screenshots that I sent over to them. So I'm going to show it right now. And as you can see, we doing the transaction. This is just proof that, you know what I mean, we were thinking about a transaction. This is where I was in that image. I was, discussing the nocturnal first. Then I think I was discussing, I don't think you could see it in the image, but I was discussing the other costumes after and the DLC after. Then the whole sum came up to 500K plus. So I bought I send them an email, this and this and that, and they're like, okay, we're gonna get back to you to see what we can do. So all day I'm just waiting on my phone to see if I'm getting my gold back, because like I said, I had resolved in my mind that I was never gonna play ESO again until I get that gold back. You know what I'm saying? Until I get that gold back, I have resolved in my mind I'm not playing the game. So I'm waiting. First day, nobody responds to me. Nobody respond. Second day, still don't get no response, bro. A week later, you feel me, I get the response from ESO, and I was mad. I was mad when I got the response. I'm like, yo, why did it take so long for them to respond? I gave them all the proof they needed. I mean, I sent them a couple of emails like, what's going on? Why did it take them so long to respond? So I'm like, all right, bro. Here, so I go to my email and there's the response. And I didn't click on it, bro. I had to pray to God for a little 5 seconds. I had to pray to God, hit that little prayer, you feel me? I was sweating everything, bro, because listen, this was gonna be the determining factor if I stopped playing ESO or not. So I opened that email. I said email. That email. And there they said that they have returned my money to the character I got scammed on. So they sent the money to the character that the money got taken away from. And all the money should be on that character. Once I seen that, I was so happy, bro. It was like the earth's weight just got lifted off of my heart, bro. I was so happy that they said that, you feel me? But then the email also said that that I had got my money this time, but the next time this happens to me, they wouldn't be able to get my money back because technically crown trading is not even supposed to be a thing in the game, you feel me? You're not really even supposed to crown trade in the game. It's not what you're supposed to do. So yeah, they said, yeah, you're not supposed to do that anyway. So yeah, we're gonna give you your go back. We're gonna give you a break this time, but next time, just know if you get scammed, we can't give you your go back. He got you. You feel me? Because like I just said, crown training is not supposed to be in the game. So I was like, cool, cool, cool. It's whatever, bro. I ain't never doing it. I ain't never doing a crown trade ever again. I'm never doing that type of trade again. I'm never even thinking about doing that trade, bro. So everything done with. I hop on my account. I see that my goal's there. Everything is valid. You feel me? And the thing that really, I mean, gets me pissed off. There's two things that get me pissed off about that whole situation. You feel me? One was that the guy that I thought was suspicious at first probably was the legit guy, you feel me, that would give me the legit crowns. But the professional guy that I thought was professional was actually the scammer. You feel me? Well, maybe they was both scammers because the first guy was talking a little weird too. But now I know that the second guy was actually really a scammer and the first guy was a potential scammer. You feel me? So maybe I should have went with the first guy, even though he was talking weird. You feel me? Maybe I could have avoided this whole situation. And second off, in the email, they never said that, oh, they you know what I mean, they got the guy. They never said they like punished them and none of that, bro. So what I think is that he still has the crowns that he took from me. You feel me? He still performed a successful scam. I just think that ESO just gave me gold and was like, yeah, here's gold just for that whole situation. But they never punished that guy. I don't think he got banned, none of that, bro, because they didn't tell me, or maybe that information is confidential. I don't know, but to my knowledge, I think he's still out there scamming people, and he still got my money. So if I ever see you, a gamer, I'm not gonna say your name. You feel me? Keep your name confidential. But if I ever see you, it's smoke. It's that simple. If I ever see you, it's smoke. That's it, bro. I'm gonna hit you with that dual invite. I'm gonna smoke you. Then I'm gonna find out your address and IP, and I'm gonna smoke you in real life. It's that simple. But if y'all enjoyed the little story time, man, my little scamming story time of how I got scammed for 500,000 crowns, make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe, join the empire. You already know, helps me out, helps the channel out, and helps the channel grow. And yeah. Oh, and I forgot to tell y'all. I was about to forget to say it. Yeah. You see me with the nocturnal frock on now. That's because I actually bought that with real money. After that whole situation, nocturnal frock went back into the shop. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to buy it with real money. You feel me? And I went to go buy it with real money. But, yeah, that's basically it. Dre's Empire out. I'ma see ya.